Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Bete and I am documenting my fitness journey here on the tube. I haven't said that intro in a while. I'm so glad to be doing fitness content again, and I know it's kind of crazy that I'm deciding to do it in December, but I just think it's mind over matter, and for me it's just a date on the calendar. Like if I have to start over in January, like eat unhealthy December and then think that in January I'm going to eat clean, that's not going to happen. So I am trying to make this a lifestyle, and obviously I will be indulging, but not too much, self-control. So that is what I basically want to do for the rest of the days. It's like 2 weeks of December, so it is going to be over just like that. So I just want to get myself into the routine, so by the time that January rolls by again, I have something, you know, like a stable foundation moving forward. So yeah, as you can tell by the title of this video, I'll be doing the Tone and Sculpt workout program, but I think the title is going to be saying trying Tone and Sculpt for a week. On the new program, yes, but I've been doing Tone and Sculpt for I think a month and a bit, but I've changed the program that I'm doing. The program that I was doing previously was just the duration was too long for me, so I needed something that's a bit shorter. So I've changed the program. I'm doing an 8-week program. The first one that I was doing was focused on strength, weights. This one is focused on like HIIT workouts and a bit of weight, so I just needed a bit of change, if you get what I'm saying. So I'll be trying out obviously the workouts for this week, doing my week 1, and then I'll be trying out the foods as well on the app. That's not something that I usually do, but I just want to, you know, change up the stuff that I eat, because I feel like I eat the same thing over and over, and it's just good to switch it up in terms of foods, because I do get bored easily. With that being said, let's head on over to the kitchen, make ourselves some breakfast. But before we do that, please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more of this content. We are in the kitchen about to make some nutty pancakes, but before I carry on, I think we all know that diet plays a very important role in our weight loss and fitness journeys, and I think we have a tendency of thinking that we can outwork a bad diet. We can't. You had to put in you need to put in the work to get the results. So I'm in the kitchen about to cook some nutty pancakes. As I said, I have all the ingredients in my fridge. These are foods that I always have there, so the meals that I picked out are things that I always have in my fridge, and I'm not trying to go too much out of my comfort zone. So we are going to be making some pancakes, but the healthier kind, with banana, cinnamon, peanut butter, extra large eggs, and oats. Just put all of that into a blender, fry it in the frying pan, and then that's it. I'm going to top it with some fruits, and then I'm going to top it with some peanut butter as well. But yeah, I don't think I want to go too much out of my comfort zone and try new foods, because usually that gives me anxiety. And usually those foods aren't something that I would normally have, so it's kind of hard to keep in the routine. So that's that on that. Let's make some pancakes and see how that turns out. Okay, so I've blended everything together, but this doesn't look like it's a lot. It's like, I don't know if you guys can see. This looks like we'll just make one big pancake. I think next time maybe I'll just add more ingredients, but let's just see first, obviously. I don't want to lie, this does not look appetizing. Maybe it's because I burnt it a bit, but this is very small portion. But anyway, let me add some peanut butter. It's safe to say, guys, that those pancakes that I tried, the nutty pancakes, are not for me. I feel the issue is that they're not fluffy enough, but I was able to finish them, so that's a good thing. But will I go back and make them again? Probably not. So I'll be trying out more breakfast food options on the app, but I also just wanted to touch on the workout side of things and just maybe show you guys what the layout looks like and what you can expect if you're interested in the app. So one of the things that I love about the Tone and Sculpt app is that they have 5 trainers that you can pick from, obviously with different training styles, and you have the option of picking one that is more tailored and suited to your training style. So that is what I love. I went with Krissy Cela. I think she is the I might be wrong, but I think she is like the founder of the app, is the person who created the app. Correct me if I'm wrong. You have the option of workouts. So whichever you feel like doing that day, you get to pick. It's already that day for you. You don't have to really think about much. You just press play. Or you can go to a guide. She has 4 guides that you can pick from: strong guide, sculpted guide, home guide. I decided to go to the back to action guide. It's more of a beginner program, and I think that is where I'm at right now. I just don't want to overwhelm myself. So let's just have a look as to what I'll be doing today. I'll be doing abs and cardio. And what I love about this app is that you have the option of customizing it to how you want. So you're not forced and bound to do what is on here. So the first warm-up says 6 minutes on the treadmill. I'm going to be working out from home today, so I have the option of picking skipping, which is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to be skipping for 6 minutes, and then you're also able to see the workouts that you'll be doing. And if you feel like that's going to be too much for you, you can actually go into the app, click onto the workout, and then pick what you feel will be suitable for you. Guys, I'm sorry, sometimes this and this doesn't go hand in hand, but yeah, I'm happy with what I see. But on the right hand corner there is a little arrow key that is pointing down. If you don't have internet, no problems, you're able to download and do the workouts offline. So you can use your Wi-Fi at home, download the workouts that you need, and they're readily for you on your phone, and you don't have internet. Yeah, I hope you guys have gotten a bit of info. Don't worry, I'll keep telling you guys more about the app, because I feel if I say it at one time, like I said, I will probably forget main points. So yeah, I'm ready to do this workout. I think I've been talking for too long and procrastinating. I really don't want to do it, but I am going to love it, and I'm going to be thankful when I'm done. So let me change into my workout gear and let us do the workout for today. This kind of reminds me of a Chloe Ting workout. And those first days are always brutal. Like the first week is brutal. I have been working out, so I just haven't been doing hip-based cardio. Oh, and I'm feeling it, but it feels good to be back. I think I'll get the rhythm of things again, and I'm not going to be too hard on myself, because this is the worst feeling, like not being able to jumping jacks, not being able to do burpees, not being able to do the most basic of all basic workouts. It does make me kind of feel crappy, but I'm also just like, this is just the beginning. So obviously this is my starting point, and I'm going to see improvement every single week. So this is my week 1. Hopefully at the end of week 8, I'll look back on this and be like, I see improvement. I see, I can't even speak, I see strength. But yeah, there has to be an improvement from week 1 to week 8, and I'm going to eat better, so the exercises do get much easier. Oh, so let me do my final 2 rounds, and I'll speak to you guys when I'm done. I am done with my workout, and might I say, the lighting here and the natural light is doing the things to my skin. I think also the apple cider vinegar is helping, as well as drinking more water. So I need to hold on to that, but I still need to clear these spots over here. I don't know what's been going on with my face, but anyway, I'm still happy that I still have a smile on my face after that horrible workout. I don't want to lie, my fitness level is like on 0, but it's okay. It's just going to improve from here on outwards, and right now I'm going to prep make, I don't know why I always say prep, I'm going to make a post-workout smoothie. It's just a green smoothie recipe that I am going to obviously get off the Tone and Sculpt app, and the ingredients is banana milk, avocado, strawberries, kale, and protein powder. Easy peasy. So let's make that. We've had a change of scenery. I had to quickly come up and change my battery. It died on me. Thank heavens I had another one that was fully charged. So I can't leave without giving you guys my little review on the recipe that I've just tried. And as you can tell, I've had a couple of sips already, which should tell you that it's not bad. But I'm not a fan of green smoothies, especially one that contain kale, because I find kale to have a really strong taste to it. So if you're not a fan of kale, I would say swap it out with some spinach, and then it should taste better. But right now, I think what's helped with the flavors is definitely the banana, the strawberry, the milk, and the protein powder and the avocado have come in handy. So it's kind of balanced it out. I feel if it had more greens in it, like cucumber, spinach, celery, I probably wouldn't have enjoyed it, because there's something about that texture of just greens in your mouth. You know, when it's not blended properly, if you had a green smoothie and it's not blended properly. So I made sure to blend this. So it is a nice thick consistency, well blended. So I really can't taste the texture of anything. I can't even taste the kale or feel the texture of the kale. So everything is blended in nicely. Definitely gonna try this again. I think it's just a good way to add some greens into your diet. So I'm gonna finish this off, take a shower, and then see what we're gonna have for dinner. But that's not gonna be in a couple of minutes, and I'm not really that hungry. Hey guys, welcome back to another day on this video. Today's Wednesday, and I don't want to lie, I'm like so tired. I just can't wait for the holidays to be here, but it feels like it's dragging to get to the holiday part. And then when the holiday part does get here, I feel like before we know it will be in 2022, and I really need the rest. But without me sounding like I'm complaining, but I really am tired. I am going to be working out today, and we are going to be making better food decisions. And talking about better food decisions, I figured the breakfast theme is going to be oatmeal, because the one that I picked out again has oatmeal in it, and it's a nut butter chocolate pot. At least with this one I can make it in the microwave. I thought I would have had to put it in the oven, but the ingredients are baking powder, maple syrup, milk, peanut butter, dry oats, and cocoa powder. And you just blitz the oats, add cocoa powder, baking powder, then stir in the syrup and milk, spoon the mixture in a microwave cup, and cook in the microwave for 30 seconds. Drizzle over with peanut butter and serve. Okay, so I would classify this as being a baked oats, but even though I made it in the microwave, it's delicious. It's like having a cake. So it is on the drier side. I don't think I like the peanut butter on top. If only I could maybe swap it out for something else. The peanut butter just makes it even more dry, like it makes my throat even more dry. I think it would need something on top to just help it be a bit moist, but it is delicious, way better than what I tried yesterday. And if you're feeling like something like dessert like or chocolate like, or having some kind of craving like that, I'll definitely recommend this. But be warned, it is on the dry side, so maybe have some milk on the side.
Exhale to take it down. Good. 2 more. Inhale, cobra. Press up and wake up the back. Roll the shoulders down. We go up the back toes under. Lift the back knee. As we exhale, warrior 2. Open up. Arms strong. Knee bend.
I am done with that yoga class. It was a nice and quick 15 minutes that you can squeeze into the mornings, even though I am doing this in the afternoon. And I won't lie, I was out of my elements, and I did say in terms of mobility and flexibility, it's literally on 0. So with practice and doing it more often, I think my body will get used to it. But I loved the calmness in it, like when she speaks to you very good at explaining, and yeah, it was a bit out of my depth. It's okay, but so is it with anything that you do for the first time. So I'm going to try and incorporate this in the mornings to start off my day. I'm back, guys, to tell you guys the pros and cons as I promised. If you've made it this far in the video, I'd like to thank you so much for your support. But if you're not yet subscribed, please press the subscribe button if you're liking the content that you're seeing and you want to see more of this content. So I have my list written down of my pros and cons so I don't get off topic. I think I had already said some during the video, but this is basically a roundup of how I feel, and then I'll let you guys know the price plan that I'm on. I kind of forgot to add that, so those type of things you can just carry on watching. And basically just to let you guys know if this app is worth you spending your hard-earned coins. So the first pro that I've listed here is that the app itself, like the layout of the app, is very easy to navigate. It's suited for everyone. It's just easy to understand. Like, you just look at it and you know exactly what it is that you want and where you get it. So for workouts, you'll find it on the workouts. Nutrition obviously will be your food. Dashboard basically shows you your workouts, what you'll be doing for that day, and the program that you're on. If you want to change your program, if you're on any challenges, it'll let you know. Also, you can favorite your workouts, so it's just easier for you to find them, and then it will let you know your foods as well for the day. And then you have your community tab. Very easy, nothing complicated about it. So that's what I loved about it, is the simplicity of it, and also how you can customize it to your liking, add workouts if you want to add workouts, but I'll get to that point. I think I'm skipping ahead. So when you have picked out your gym guide and you're not forced to only do those workouts, you can easily just add a 10-minute workout if you don't feel like doing the workout that's already for you, that's on the guide. You can easily move it to the next day. You can switch everything around to suit you. That's what I love about it. So you're not forced and bound to do everything the way that it's laid out on there. Yes, it's a nice skeleton, but if you feel like you need to rearrange things, you can do so, which I've done a ton of times. I'll skip or I'll add. Well, you can switch it around and customize it for your liking. So that's another pro that I loved about it. I also loved the nutrition section. I love that it gives you all the information in terms of calories. So if you're a person who is working on the calories that you're eating, counting calories, that's what I mean. If you're a person who's counting their calories, this will be a great one because they already have the numbers for you. So you can just pick the meals that you need to make your calories for that day, and you don't have to worry about it. The only thing you'd have to worry about is groceries for those particular meals, because obviously if you're trying something new, you won't have those ingredients. But the upside of that is that they really have the grocery list for you. You just carry it on your phone and then you just tick it in the grocery store and you have everything that you need. Very, very. Another pro is that this has a very nice community. You have people who are doing it alongside with you. It's very encouraging, very motivating to know that you're not the only one on this guide. So I love that community aspect of it, because you are at home, you're not gymming obviously with people, you're not interacting, so that kind of gives you that support that you would need when you are working out. I don't know if I'm making sense, but I haven't really utilized it. I could do better. Just on those days where I'm feeling low, I just know that I have that tool if I need it. The one thing that I do love about the app, when I said you can customize it, is just I've been seeing that it's a note that I put on there. You can do it at the gym, you can do it at home. Like I said, you can customize it to fit you. So most of the workouts that you'll see me doing, I can do at the gym, but I choose to do at home because I have the options on the app ready for me, so I don't need to do that one workout. Now that I've listed all the pros, I think I can swiftly move to the cons. They're not a lot, there's just two of them. The first one that I did list here is that it can be glitchy. It's either the offline mode, which I did say is a pro, can be annoying because the demo video is an instruction video, I don't know what to call it, but where they show you how to do the workouts with the video, it won't play, and sometimes the timer won't play. Sometimes you need to restart it in order to get it right. Like, it just has a tendency of not working the way it's supposed to. It's not an everyday thing, but on other days it can be demotivating as you're working out and you have to restart, and then you kind of out of that momentum. It's not a biggie. It doesn't happen all the time, but it can be annoying. Con number two is that the programs can be a little bit long, and then become a little bit repetitive. And for me, I become easily bored and easily demotivated. Something is too long. Like, my attention span is like this much. I need a 2-week program, 4-week program, 6-week program. Maximum for me can be 8 weeks. Yeah, 67 weeks is a lot, 28 weeks is a lot, and you'll find that week 1 and week 2, or the first 4 weeks, are basically the same thing. I can't be doing the same thing for 4 weeks. That's the only thing. I wish they had shorter programs. Definitely still going to be carrying on with the app. I definitely recommend that you try it out as well. There's only so much that you can do at the gym, and this is way cheaper than getting a personal trainer. Here you have variety. Obviously you have to push yourself, because if you don't push yourself, then you won't get the results, which is something that I'm going to be working on, is my consistency, and obviously my eating. In terms of pricing, I will put it over here because I did do a screenshot, and that was a while ago that I actually started the app. So I'll put a screenshot over here of the pricing. The one that I'm on is the month-to-month. Can cancel anytime. You can pay for the whole year, which I wouldn't recommend, because a whole year of doing this program, as much as it has the variety that it has, I think it's too much of a commitment for me. I would never do a year. And there's a 3-month one. I think it might be slightly cheaper in terms of doing a month-to-month, but I have commitment issues and I know I get bored easily, so I went for the month-to-month, which is 256 Rand. I will see you guys next week. Please like, comment, subscribe. Take care of yourselves, be kind to yourselves. Next week is Christmas week. Actually, when I post this will be, no, where is my head at? When you're seeing this, it will be Christmas week, so please be kind to yourselves. Indulge if you want to indulge, overindulge, but just know that the next day you're going to get back on this horse and we're going to be doing this fitness thing. I'll be here waiting for you guys. Not perfect, never painted myself to be perfect. All I know is I still want to be keeping active this festive season. If you want to see more of this content, reviewing workout apps, please hit me with a like, comment down below if there's an app that you want me to try out, and also please subscribe. Help me help you. See you guys next week. I think I'm talking too loud. Bye guys.